now. Trees on fire. Embrace.
Coming for us!
Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For
our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Get ready for this. May the goddess remember! Corruption will not take hold! Back to the... Here we are! Oh!
Got eyes on them.
Keep it together! We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
I can't spare the wait.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
The battle was lost until you came.
You saved the tribe.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are...
Since the proving. So,
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl.
I see. So long as we have you to fight.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few. And never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people, even the Karja, in all their red raids.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the but they were too much for us. Those who survived.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain?
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common. Are your injuries?
Bruises pale.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches. But it's...
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to...
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Then...
You will see.
So many have already perished. Goddess, remember them.
All Mother has forgotten the Nora. We are accursed. It was brave of you to come back here, Seeker. After everything.
My sons. Oh, goddess. My poor boys.
We couldn't protect the sacred land. Will All-Mother forgive us?
So many wounded. So many dead.
We couldn't protect the sacred land. Will All-Mother forgive us?
There. You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding?
Leave me be.
Good thing I found Sona, huh? Can't have a try.
I was wounded in combat. I make no apology.
Of course not. Why would you get...
Why couldn't you die up?
Many tried to kill me, Resh. Care to...
Too many witnesses.
Ah, don't let that stop.
There.
Seeker, how you reached us?
You should speak to the matriarchs. They're waiting. Of course.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain?
It was Tirsa who broke Lansra.
Tirsa's I should...
Yes.
Aloy,
It was lost.
you've come back.
Until you came. The Seeker has returned. You
Come.
have accomplished what I
Speak
prevented.
to us.
The
Foolish
tribe is
woman.
in
You welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted thunder.
How was this done? By the will of all Have you returned to speak with the goddess?
Yeah.
sisters. Surely we cannot, because of her. Our tribe teeters upon What if she has come to wake her father? The metal devil. She means to finish our destruction.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave. You really think you can stop?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
What would you know about what's necessary? About what this was my birthright. You don't get to take it from me a second.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Dr. Sobek. Please get a message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes.
I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. Wait, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Release allowed. Route 1 access unsealed.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive!
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for Aloy!
That she may forge the path for others to follow. Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa.
That will be for the goddess to decide. For the moment, my sister matriarch, and as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, I think for the time being, we should remain here in the...
That might be best. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. He never told me, said he took an oath of silence.
Oh.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish.
Of course I want to hear it.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast.
What?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, at Mother's Vigil they took hostages, and then pressed on.
Mother's Vigil? Where's...
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. Rost's was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the outlaws.
His daughter?
Alana.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them. That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were... And then, as suddenly as they came...
What happened?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses. Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the body. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went...
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so he would...
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker?
One who dies to go seeking. And in seeking, the ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it. The heart beats, the mind thinks. Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. Yes. A full year later, he collapsed at the border of the Sacred Land. A hunting party came upon him. He was, by law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across...
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons.
So,
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaruland. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult...
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a death seeker, Aloy. He no longer, by law, he should have been driven back out. But...
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so, on the condition he never speak.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the Sacred Land, let alone... He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. And so we turned... I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship.
He certainly... You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wit, and I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you...
All right, Tirsa, it's time for me to move on, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but...
As am I.
Oh, thank you, Aloy.
Okay,
The tribe I served is gone.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Curse the goddess, and curse you.
I think you're onto something, Resh. Time to...
There.
You are the pride of the Nora. But now, anointed them that we...
Anointed. I misread the signs.
I told you, Lansra. I'm not your anointed.
I'm sorry I didn't see...
You still don't. I don't think...
Forgive me.
Off your knees, Lansra. Start...
Aloy, as you commanded.
Good. Now why don't you try keeping your...
I am humbled to be in your presence.
The goddess speaks through you, anointed.
You have risen higher than any Nora.
To have heard the words of the goddess, I envy you, anointed.
Aloy, was there...
I should be going.
May the goddess...
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
No one had ever entered the mountain before her. She is the anointed.
I know your quest is dangerous, Aloy. But All-Mother will protect you.
I don't think it works that way, Jezza.
Oh, Anointed, here you are. Right here, in front of
I
me.
am humbled
Hello.
to be in your presence. It seems so long ago that you were outcast, Anointed. Another lifetime.
I feel the touch of the goddess just speaking to you.
Can't carry more. Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.